What is the deal, nation? First game of the 2025 season in the books. A tie with the Seahawks. What does this mean? Post-game reaction show is next.
Inside Allegiant Stadium for the first time this year. Touchdown Raiders! Touchdown Raiders! Touchdown! Drill from behind. Ball's out. Big man running.
Yo, what is the deal, nation? Welcome to the post-game reaction show. I'm your host. I'm Jay Raider. Man, oh man. Crazy ass game. Crazy ass game. For real. We're about to go ahead and get into it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to share our fucking feelings about it. Appreciate everyone pulling up. Salute to everyone already here and everyone pulling up right now. Salute to everyone. Thank you for going ahead and tapping in with me on this game night. Game night. It's finally here. We've waited months and months, and the day has finally arrived. Raiders football is officially back, y'all. And it was a crazy one. It was a weird one. At first, I'm gonna be honest, didn't look good at all. Looked pretty awful. Gino looked whatever. Obviously we didn't expect too much from him. We just saw him for a series, and then after that, AOC took over, and it was not a pretty sight. It was not a pretty sight for sure. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get into it. Cam Miller, anyone? We're gonna talk about it right now for sure. But again, I was gonna take this game with a grain of salt. I saw us potentially winning it. I talked about it on Wednesday night at the Connection Show yesterday with the guys. I gave a 21-18 win victory prediction. We came close, but yes, it's a fucking tie. But honestly, looking how we played the first half, we played terrible. The tie is probably the best outcome we can kind of hope for. We almost won it at the end. We almost stole it. Just got blocked on the field goal by Carlson, or the field goal attempt by Carlson. And sometimes it goes down that way. But I mean, for us having us come that close to potentially steal one, that goes to say something. There's some talent here. There was some miscues. So let's go ahead and get into it. Really quick, obviously I gotta go ahead and acknowledge everybody in the building. Shout out to my guy Ardell. Yep, fuck, it's a tie. It is for sure. My guy Marcus in the building. Salute to you, brother. Appreciate you pulling up for sure. And he says, I'm gonna take the tie. There you go, bro. That's staying optimistic. Again, man, this is preseason. This shit doesn't count. For me, I'm over here evaluating talent. That's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at the line. I'm looking at the defensive line, secondary, our receiver core. And it was just hard to not notice AOC. It was hard. It was really hard. And I try to pay attention to some other things. I try to look at the blocking, and that was subpar today. And obviously, they're trying to test out guys and see where they fit in this new system where everybody's strength is. We've talked about it before. JPJ looked strong. He looked like JPJ. There was an issue, I think, with the right tackle position. At one point, they were getting beat. I think it was in the second quarter. Saw that. That I don't know who. I got to look back at the game to see who was playing right guard during that time. But there was some issues there. It was really hard to go ahead and get the run game established, and we saw that. We didn't see too much of Genty, really doing what he does best, because really there were really stuff in that run, because they were really putting a lot of people on the box, and guys were getting beat. So again, everybody right now they're trying to see what their strength is, what their weakness is, where they really fit in this offensive line. There's still battles going on. There probably gonna be some cuts after this game for sure. So we're gonna be definitely looking out for that. Probably tomorrow morning we're gonna see stuff come in, people getting waived, people getting cut. So I want to be surprised. I think was it 42 Jones was a guy that definitely stuck out for me as well. So interesting to see who's definitely going to go ahead and get cut. There definitely should be some cuts. There was a lot of over pursuing by the defense, and a lot of missed tackles. A lot of missed tackles for sure. So that's something that definitely has to be adjusted. We saw a very plain vanilla version of the offense. We're not going to see Chip Kelly really call anything right now, and I think it was Greg Olson who was actually behind the mic calling the plays tonight. Just something very basic. Didn't want to really give the hand away. And we've seen this from this regime. They're holding everything to the vest right now, right? We've seen that. So that's what we got today, right? And this is a good outcome. Coming from behind, putting some touchdowns together, putting some field goals together to really start putting points up the board. And I said that, and I said this on Monday. In order for us to go ahead and even win or even have a shot of winning, we definitely need to go ahead and put 20 plus points on the board, which we did. We put up 23, and then we ended up tying. We almost got 26. We almost got that field goal. It just didn't go our way, and they got blocked. And sometimes that should happen. So, it's a 55-yarder. It's not a little short banger. It was definitely, a pretty long field goal. And I think that's the best you can go ahead and get this kid, Cam Miller, to go ahead and get you close enough to be able to even have somewhat of a shot, So, but we're going to go ahead and definitely get into it. Shout out to my guy, Rostown, in the building. Salute to you, brother. Appreciate you pulling up. Let's see. Salute to my guy, Jaw. He says, yeah. Y'all seen Spytek shake his head like, nope, this defense needs help. He was not happy with the performance. I just saw him briefly on TV, and I didn't really get to see that part, but I wouldn't be happy with this performance either. My guy Rostown says, we fought in this game, trailed almost, and won the game. But the irony of both sides, a tie is diabolical. It is, bro. I mean, it didn't go Pete's way for his return back to Seattle. But at least we didn't get blown out, for real. It could have gone really bad, really quick, and it didn't. There was adjustments made enough to keep it within a reasonable score, and having the ability to go ahead and potentially come back and possibly win it. It was good. It was a good adjustment to go ahead and really come that close for sure. Salute to everybody. If you haven't won tonight, salute. This is not the Woodson whiskey. I only break out the Woodson when we won. This is a tie, so I have my Glenlivet. We're doing the damn thing. You already know what time it is. Salute, y'all. All right. Shout out to my guy John in the building. Salute to you, brother. Appreciate you pulling up. My guy Raider Paul with the Raiders. Salute to you, brother. I gotta do the thing. I'm gonna make something up. I tried to do something with the intro. I changed it up a little bit, and I didn't really like how it turned out right now. So I got to go back to the lab and redo that intro, and I'll put something together for a soundbite for Raiders for sure. Got to do it. Let's see here. Let's see. Oh no, we did the shot already, bro. So we good. We Gucci. We had to do it, bro. Kids are running amok tonight for sure. Right now, when I started, you already heard it. Man. My guy Raider Power says should have let Gino and Genty play the wall the first quarter. We got to be ready for week 1. It's gonna come, bro. But you don't want to go ahead and have you guys out there on a preseason game that really doesn't matter, that really doesn't count at all, and have the potential of running the risk of getting hurt. That it's not worth it. So they got to rep, they got to drive enough for them to go ahead and get a taste for it. Remember, next week is going to be a scrimmage, a quick scrimmage with the Niners. Then it's the actual game on Saturday. So they're going to get some. They're going to get a lot of good playing time for sure. Then you have the week 3 of the preseason, of the finale of the preseason. Raiders versus Cardinals. Raiders versus Cardinals in Phoenix. I'm gonna be at that one, and that's gonna be a good one. We're gonna see more of Gino in that game. We're probably gonna see him maybe for a full first quarter. Same thing with Genty. So they're gonna get. I feel they're gonna go ahead and get more playing time in that game. But right now, this is week 1. They just got Saturday practice. They had a pretty good amount of reps. Whoever was there, salute to you. I hope you had fun too. It was a good event that they put together, but they were going at it for a while until Lonnie fucked up his shit and broke his fibula. Right? It sucks for him. Speedy recovery. Hopefully, it's that 6-week prognosis, and he comes back, or not sooner, maybe 4 weeks. I don't know. That's what they're saying right now. So it might be that quick. Hopefully, it is. Right? We'll see. But yeah, they got some playing time on Saturday, and they're gonna feel for it. They're gonna feel for it for sure. But let's talk about this shit, because honestly, it is on my mind. You guys are talking about it. Ardell's already chirping it up about Cam. AOC play. I don't have any banners. I'm just talking straight through. AOC play. It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. Saturday, being at the open practice, is not much different. There's mistiming, overthrown balls, underthrown balls. We saw that. Some balls were blocked, they were tipped, and that was like a couple, maybe like 2 out of his time that he played. There was literally 2 interceptions. One was literally underthrown, picked off, easy play. I was not surprised. They're trying to hit Dante Thornton and the deep ball, severely underthrown, and it was just bad. It was just bad. So it's not nothing new that I've seen with AOC. This is why there's levels to this thing. Gino is QB1. We only saw him in a limited play. Yes, he probably didn't do much, but yet it's just a drive. We're not going to expect a whole lot. Let's see what happens. What I'm really looking for, honestly, is that Cardinals Raiders at that week 3 of the preseason, and get to see more work from Geno Smith, and then we can make a more fair assessment on him. But from what we're seeing right now, this is AOC's job to lose. Let's be real. Let's keep it a bean. It's AOC's job to lose to lose to QB2. and he's on that trajectory. Cam Miller looked good. He did. The kid was decisive. He was able to go ahead and elude a couple potential sacks. He did get sacked, being kind of towards the end, but he was able to go ahead and make plays. That touchdown that he put, pump fake, hit Quentin. He hit Quentin Jackson for the score. Looked beautiful. Looks like that kid's been in the league for a couple years, right? You can't tell he was a rookie at that point with that throw, But we've seen this before in the past. I think with him, we definitely going to need to go ahead and see what he's able to go ahead and do versus the Niners next week at scrimmage and on Saturday for that game. So, but from what he's looking and what I saw on Saturday too, y'all, that's why I said on Saturday he looked good. And I'm getting ready to go ahead and put out that vlog pretty soon. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But he looked good. He looked strong. So there is a competition for QB2. I'm thinking now if they keep AOC at 2, I don't know. The only reason I can go ahead and kind of explain something like that, it would be because he has that experience and Cam doesn't. But you got to go with the hot hand. And I'm thinking Pete is going to do the right thing. And if the performances stay the same from both guys, look for a switch to happen. For real. Let's see here. Shout out to you, brother. Appreciate you pulling up. Let's see. My guy Josh says Raiders big test against the Niners joint practice. Robert Saleh is one of the best defensive-minded coaches. We're gonna hear a ton of turnovers. It could potentially happen, bro. It could potentially happen. It just depends who's behind the center. If it's Gino, probably not so much. If it's AOC, expect a lot, bro. If it's Cam, you can have probably a mixture. To be honest with you, so yeah, we'll see what's up. Shout out to my guy Malo in the building. Appreciate you, my guy. What it do? Let's see here. Mahomes playing the whole first quarter. Okay, there you go. Yeah, see, always does that. That's why they always ready. That's how they want to go ahead and play. I don't know with Genty and Gino. I'm not mad if they're wanting to go ahead and not play the first full quarter in preseason yet. They're really running the risk with Mahomes playing a full quarter. But okay, I hope somebody fucking lights them up and puts them out for the season. To be honest with you, so it is what it is. So guys, if you guys are having a drink, I don't know how y'all feel. Let me know in the chat how you guys feeling about this tie and how you guys feel about AOC's performance tonight. How you guys feel about Cam Miller's performance tonight. But there, I think the takeaway here is that there is some promise with this kid out of Montana State named Cam Miller. Yeah, I think he's endorsed by Brady. So there you go. He has some type of endorsement though, so it's all good. But yeah, hey, the way that we're playing, bro, honestly, I'm not mad at the tie. Me too. I wish it was I wish it was a win for sure. But keep an eye out on this kid Cam Miller for sure. I mean, he looked good. Go back, look at the game. He had a lot of good moments for real. He had a lot of good moments. He had some protection. He had some time. He ran the ball too, and he was able to go ahead and make some plays, gain some yardage, hit a touchdown that looked beautiful. There you go. My guy Marlon with that Rich Gannon pump fake. It was, bro. I was like, oh shit, dog. Like, what the fuck is going on? Damn, bro. That's the thing, right? That's the shit right there that could potentially win him the QB2 job. It's all, now, even if it wins QB2, how much playing time are they really going to see come the season? Probably hardly to any garbage time. Obviously, if we're able to go ahead and hopefully potentially blow out a team here and there. Don't really see that happening a whole lot this season, but if we're able to go ahead and blow out a team maybe here and there, you might see some garbage time. Hopefully it's not when we're getting our fucking asses beat, right? And I hope that's not the case this season. The D line, some struggles there. There's some struggles there. They had Lualu there for quite a while. He was pretty solid, but other than that, I didn't see a whole lot from Tyree. I think he got double teamed and he just got stuffed. He didn't do a goddamn thing. He just bull rush and that's it. So much for that swim move. I don't know. So I'll play for, I think, from Snowden. He did have a play there, and we saw Tonka, and yeah, I mean there wasn't a whole lot from that D line. There was not a whole lot of pressure. Max did his thing. Kuntz, not a whole lot of not a whole lot of work. So again, they play for a limited time, play for a drive. We're not going to see a whole lot, literally in a few weeks is something that we're probably going to go ahead and look forward towards where we see more production. Again, appreciate everyone pulling up with me on this late night, Thursday night, kicking off the Raiders 2025 football season. It's preseason, but we're only a few more weeks away from the actual season kicking off. Week 1 in New England. I know Jeff is chomping at the bit to go ahead and head to that one. He's going to be at that game. They're going to do it big out there in New England. Shout out to Mike versus Raiders Against the World. We had him on the Raider Connection last night. They're going to black out the whole fucking damn thing in New England. So if you're going to New England, salute to you guys. It's going to be a good one. Make sure you guys tap in with my guy Jeff, tap in with Leo. He's going to be out there. My guy LV Raider 10. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to go ahead and make it out there, but it's gonna be a good one for sure. Salute to you guys this evening for sure. I hope you guys had a good one and you guys had a good time. My guy Troy says AOC played bad but bounced back, and Cam looked good, but the coaches need make backup and their better plays. Yeah, and again, you're gonna say you saw a plain vanilla offense. You didn't see Chip Kelly calling plays tonight. He's not going to go ahead and tip his hand and show what, basically a preview of what's expected to come. You had Greg Olsen really calling the plays out there. So you really saw something really plain, right? You didn't see a whole lot of, spread offense, but one thing for sure, running the ball, that was one thing that we did lack on. And that, again, the line did not play all too great. Towards the end, they made adjustments and they did provide protection. There was times where AOC was literally standing in the pocket. He was good. I think it was like 3 or 4 seconds. He was good. He didn't run the risk of potentially getting sacked. Same thing for Cam Miller. He had time in the pocket, and that's the thing. Cam was able to go ahead and hit his targets more accurately. With AOC, we saw that he struggled. Guys had to go ahead and really stretch out and make catches where the defender really wasn't around or was within probably less than an arm, probably a little bit more than an arm distance. So, the ability, that separation was created, right? So timing, he was struggling. And like I said, that's something that I noticed when I was at open practice on Saturday. There was a lot of miscues. Timing was very difficult for really him to go ahead and get with the receivers. I think at one point, the Seattle Seahawks female announcer commentator was like, he's trying to get with Caleb Johnson. Eventually they're going to find each other, right? And that's the case. That was the case. It's just that timing, they could not get on the same page, and it was just hard to watch for sure. Hard to watch. So, and again, this is AOC's job to lose. And if there's a change that happens either this week coming up or the week after, I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest with you. And if the rookie goes up and becomes QB2, man, that says a lot. That says a lot, you know. And I mean, the kid's mobile. He has some accuracy, can make plays. So the potential is really there, for sure. Secondary, we're gonna talk about the secondary in just a bit. I'm gonna go ahead and go through more of the comments again. Appreciate everyone pulling up with me on this Thursday night, kicking off the Raiders football season, 2025 football season. Post game reaction show, guys. Let me know what you guys feel about this tie. Pete's return to Seattle with Geno. How you guys feel about that? How you guys feel about this tie? What are you guys feelings about AOC? What are you guys feelings about the defense, the offense, how they performed tonight? Do you think? I mean, obviously, I feel that we could do way better than what we did tonight. But there is a lot of diamonds in the rough out there. There's some guys that we need to go ahead and take a second look at, not in the good way. So there's definitely going to be some roster moves coming up. Might not see some guys be a part of this team come tomorrow morning. Definitely is something that could happen. Let's see here. My guy Josh says, I see Spytek on the phone to make a call, to make a trade or signing someone on D-line and online soon. Could happen, man. Could happen. I mean, we went out and got Tank Brooker. Then, we saw like a little bit of him. We see like a whole lot of Tank, but he was out there. And again, he's only been on the team for like 2 days or 3 days now, whatever it is, from that trade with Jacorian. So we expect a whole lot production wise from him. But the other guys on the D line, it wasn't a whole lot. Didn't look too impressive. There was some takeaways from Snowden. But D-line, yeah. D9, there's still a lot to be said there for sure. Let's see here. Salute to Rafa in the building. What it do, brother? Appreciate you pulling up. Salute, my guy. Let's see. My guy Joe says people blame Chip Kelly. He ain't gonna show his hand because Patriots will know what plan Chip Kelly is gonna be using. Yep, facts, bro. And I don't think he was making those calls tonight. I think it was Greg Olsen making those calls for sure. Yeah, he did miss. He missed Thornton big time, bro. The ball never got to him. It still needed to get there, bro. Easy pick for sure. Easy pick, bro. I was ready to go ahead and tear my hair out, and it's fucking preseason, bro. It really caused me some trauma. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if anybody felt that way, if they had that trauma feeling. I know I certainly did for sure. I was like, man, it feels like fucking last year. Needed a drink to go ahead and get past that trauma for sure. Salute to my guy Desiree in the building. He says O-line, D-line need a lot of fine-tuning. Facts, brother. The competition is for real. There's a lot of work to be done there for sure. And that's the thing. Couldn't get the run game going, and that's because of that O-line. Couldn't put a whole lot of pressure on the quarterback because of the D-line. So there's some adjustments to be made from the 2s and 3s and on to go ahead and see. Obviously, they're trying to see who's going to go ahead and make the squad, who can really stand out, who really needs to be fucking cut. So, we'll see. Let's talk about Isaiah Pomalu, that fucking pick at the beginning of the game. Beautiful thing. Great things coming from Isaiah Pomalu. He's still on that trajectory, and I'm glad that he's part of the team. We brought him back. We extended him, and this is just a continuation of the next big thing with Isaiah. So that was a little bit of foreshadowing of things to come with Isaiah Pomalu back there. So Great pick. What do you guys think about that? Let me know down below in the chat. How you guys feeling about Isaiah Palmer? He got that pick and really saved that first score really from happening early on in the game. So for sure, there was some other victories as well on the secondary, but as the game progressed, that started to go ahead and kind of open up. But we started seeing other guys coming in, getting reps, and it's as expected. There's going to be some for a lesser word saying, basically there's going to be a little bit lacking of skills, right? Going to be a decreased skill set, and we saw that with some of the secondary. Some of the secondary got burned. So defense definitely needed some tweaking, but that's we're talking about the threes at that point. There was I think there was a misassignment by Cody Lindenberg. One of the probably later on, I want to say that touchdown right before right before halftime, when Seattle was in the red zone, they hit their guy. He got in. I think they hit him at the 5 or something like that, 5 or 8, and he was able to go ahead and get in. You can see when they hit that replay, which is Cody Lindenberg, I think it's 55, went left and looked right. He's like, oh shit, that was supposed to be my guy that I was covering. Missed that assignment. Guy was able to catch it in. And that corner was late, or I think it was a safety that was late, and he was able to go ahead and get the touchdown. So the name of the thing here, also of the story of this game, rookies are making rookie mistakes, right? And that's bound to happen, and we expect that to happen. And that's kind of also good that it's happening right now in the moment, because they are starting to learn what it is to be an NFL player. We had some miscues from Dante Thornton, from Jack Besh. We got some flags on the play. And I was like, what the fuck? But I got to go back and remember, these guys are rookies. These guys literally first NFL game ever, right? So there were some miscues there. Pete talked about that. He just had the presser about half hour ago. He had it about half hour ago. And those are things I expected. He said some of those calls he wished they could have got a warning on that for some of the young players. That didn't happen. Not surprised that would happen. I mean, it's the Raiders. We're the Raiders. We're not going to get fucking breaks like that. It's far and in between when we get breaks like that. And when it happens, we're fucking jumping for joy. It's facts. It's facts. So there were some miscues by the rookies, but Dante played good. We saw a little bit of work from Besh, and we'll love to see more work. But again, also, you're having him out there with AOC. It's kind of hard to really go ahead and put something together when your quarterback that you're paired up with is not really able to go ahead and hit you, and it's having trouble with the timing. It's a struggle, right? So, but Jack Besh is definitely talented. He was out there for a good amount of the game. I saw him on special teams, I think in the third quarter. He was out there. So he was out there doing the damn thing. But I would like to see more from Jack Besh. Hopefully we do get to see a better Jack Besh come in the scrimmage on next Wednesday and Saturday with the 49er game in Vegas. If you guys are going to that, salute to you guys. Super jealous. Wish I could be out there for that Niner game. Unless my sister wants to go ahead, unless my sister is watching this and she wants to donate some tickets to me, I won't be there. But I'm gonna send her this link to the live. Hopefully she sees it and hears me out. Maybe we link up in Vegas. I don't know. We'll see. Make it a family affair for sure. Let me go down to the chat. Security Lord, thoughts on the Seahawks? Seahawks played the game, man, and they did. I think they did things right and they did things wrong. Right? They got a lot of They got a lot of unnecessary penalties for celebrating. That's one thing that kind of fucking stood out for me. That's something that they need to really go ahead and check. It's okay right now. It's preseason. Who gives a fuck? But when it comes down to um, season time, that's gonna really hurt the Seahawks for real. Those are stupid penalties to have. Even now, it's a super penalty to get because you're pushing yourself back 10, 15 yards, whatever. It's 15 yards, I think the penalty is. So it's kind of a stupid penalty to go ahead and get. You're just giving more better field position for the opposing team. So, but Milrow looked so. He looked cool at times. Drew Lock did his thing. We didn't see Sam Darnold. I think he's injured. So, whatever. But Drew Lock looked okay. He looked cool at times, and and that's also because of our defense. So I don't know. Yeah, I started screaming at the TV, bro. I was like, I told the wife, like, damn, fucking AOC. Fucking up, bro. Fucking up. I said more than that, but I already shared my feelings, so I think I'm gonna leave it at that. Yeah. Jamal Adams putting in work. Yeah, bro. Hey, that dude's for real, bro. That dude can fucking light up shit. You can fuck shit up, bro. So I'm glad we have him on the team. I think he lined up at slot a couple times, so that was cool to see, man. That was cool to see. So interesting how they're really gonna go ahead and really work Jamal. But he was out there, man. He was doing the damn thing for sure. So yeah. But the I think this game could have gone even better. Obviously, with VOC would have had a better performance on the timing and all that. Maybe if we saw Cam Miller a little bit earlier, I think was it almost 9.5 minutes in the fourth quarter. I think if they would have played early in the third or middle third, we could have had a shot to potentially win. I thought that could have been the case. Maybe that changes come this next game. That might change in the scrimmage game. We might see a little bit more of Cam Miller. Maybe he'll get a full quarter of work as opposed to just, majority of a quarter of work. So hopefully that's the case. I think the kid deserves it, and we need to see what more he has to go ahead and offer. To be honest with you, so they went out and drafted this kid in the 6th round, and knowing the situation that we are in, we brought in Gino, yes, but Gino's only here for 2 to 3 years, right? 3 years. We need to find his future. Now, is Cam Miller going to be that guy? I don't know. Don't know. But the kid has some talent. So we just need to go ahead and see what is this just like a one-time thing, or can he really be consistent with what he can produce on the field? That's just being honest. Just keep it a beat. Can he really reproduce and be better? Also, that's another thing too. Can he produce what he did, and can he also be better? And this is what we got to figure out with some of these project quarterbacks, because that's what he is. Let's just keep it a bean. He's a project quarterback. He's a 6th-round pick. And this is one thing I'm gonna tell you guys: don't fall in love with this guy yet. We don't know what he is yet. We don't know. We need to go ahead and figure it out. But from right now, there is, I don't give a damn. There's a fucking QB battle at QB2. QB2. For real. And I want to see what more this kid can go ahead and offer us, because if he can sit behind, it could be really QB2 and sit behind Gino for the next 2 years, I'm all for that, because that could be a really fucking big thing there, for real. It could be a really big thing. We'll see what's up. But shout out to my guy, Cool Kev, in the building. Salute to you, brother. Appreciate you pulling up. Let's see. Yeah, needs to stay healthy for sure, bro. My guy Rosetown says Carter Bradley looked good in preseason last year versus the Niners, and where he at now, nothing is for certain with Miller. Exactly. Actually, it's funny. I think he got signed by the 49ers, bro. So I think he's up in the Bay Area. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I think he's up there. So again, but that's exactly what I'm saying. Nothing is for certain with Miller. Let's not fall in love with him because we're the nation. We're quick to fall in love with somebody. We want him to be the next fucking big thing. We want him to be the next Rich Gann. We want him to be the next Kenny Stabler or Jim Plunkett, whatever. That's what we want him. That's what we want our guys to be, right? But we don't know yet. There's a lot of trials that a guy like that has to go through, and even if this kid can, because he's a kid, if this kid has the ability to go ahead and win the quarterback 2 position and sit behind Geno, that is only going to benefit this kid. It's only going to make him better because he's going to sit behind a guy who's probably one of the top 15 in the league, who's done it, who's been around the league for a long time, who can actually show this kid the ropes and learn from him. And when he's ready to go ahead and eventually take that helm, he's going to be ready. Sometimes these things happen like that. Sometimes, those diamond in the roughs happen. We've seen it time and time again. There were quarterback changes. Some guy goes down, some guy steps in and becomes the next thing. I could definitely go that way. But there's nothing bad to go ahead and have this kid sit behind Geno. He's sitting behind Geno regardless of the fact. Because if he stays at QB3 or QB2, you're still learning behind Geno. It doesn't matter, right? But I know what it looks like. Is this kid's coming? This kid's hungry. He's going out there. He's competing. He's giving it all on the line. And that's great. That's great. So he has that potential for sure. For sure. Appreciate my guy. We the people in the building. Salute to you, brother. Appreciate you, my guy, pulling up. What to do. Appreciate everyone pulling up with me on this Thursday night, late night post-game reaction show. Again, let me know you guys' thoughts on everything that's transpired this game. How do you guys feel about the tie? Do you guys, obviously we wish it would have been a win, but based on the performance of this evening, we were able to go ahead and almost steal it. We fell a little short. There's no ties in preseason, but we fell a little bit short, but we could have definitely won it. I think, honestly, if Cam would have started maybe a little bit earlier, maybe he would have had the whole 4 to work, it could have been a different story. It could have been a different story for sure. Again, salute to you guys. Appreciate everyone pulling up. But tomorrow, don't be surprised if some roster moves. Don't be surprised if some roster moves happening. Some guys might be cut. Some guys might be cut. Some guys might not be a part of this team come tomorrow. So I'm gonna be looking out for that. We're gonna be talking about that on Saturday. If something big happens, obviously you already know what time it is. I'm gonna be on live, and we're gonna go ahead and go over the damn thing. We're gonna do the damn thing on Saturday. Good Morning Raiders with my guy, the Raider Rundown. He was on earlier. Salute to him. Salute to Eternal and everybody, Turf. Appreciate everyone over there. But we're going to do our thing. We're going to be back on Saturday. We're going to do the damn thing. We're going to have a special guest. We're going to have MC Raider on. Rescheduled. That's going to be working out. So it's going to be good. We're going to break this fucking game down. Now, we finally got to that. We got to that point for sure. My guy, We the People, hitting me up with some stats. There you go, man. Appreciate you, brother. 42 misses is a lot of tackles. Yep, 100%. 73 would get no movement. Yep. That's a lot of fucking tackles, and that I wasn't able to go ahead and look up I didn't have time to look up the statistic. But that's a lot of fucking tackles, man. And we saw that. But again, these are threes. These are everybody down below. Everybody who's trying to go ahead and buy for a position, a spot in this roster. We're gonna see shit like that. Yeah. See, yeah. Oh, player 40. Yeah, 42. Sorry, my bad. Jones was not good, bro. Jones was not good. Yeah, Jones was not good. He might not be part of this team come tomorrow. For real. Anybody in the bubble that's going to be our first guy. For sure. Kelly had some cornerback Kelly. Was it Blue Kelly? Forgot his first name. He looked okay there. He looked okay. He had some defended passes. So he looked cool. And he's been on the team for a little bit. So having him come back and mix it up with PG is cool. Booker did play. We didn't see a whole lot from him. He's only been on the team 3 days, so we didn't expect much. But he was out there. I saw him. They showed him, and then he just got some playing time. But we didn't see a whole lot. That like I said, the D line wasn't a whole lot impressive. There's still a good amount of work to be done there. Outside of Max Crosby and Malcolm Kuntz and Adam Butler, the position really to determine that other spot at D tackle is alive and well, and it's gonna be a tough one because you have guys like DJ Pegues, now Tank Booker, Tonka. We're gonna be in there. We saw some reps from Snowden. He looked so. He looked cool. Didn't stand out a whole lot either. So again, these are guys just trying to buy a position on the team. We're not going to expect a whole lot of big performances, but yeah, Jones, number 42, that played today, missed a lot of tackles, did not look good out there for sure. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So we'll see what happens. Obviously, we still have some more time to go ahead and prepare for the season. Again, let's bump the brakes on Cam Miller for a bit. He looked cool. He looked cool tonight. We gotta give him his flowers. He looked good. But let's not go ahead and jump too soon on Cam. But there is definitely a QB battle going on for QB2. And it's going to be an interesting one, right? It is AOC's job to lose. And he may lose it. He's definitely on that bubble for that. He's still going to be part of the team. I don't think he's going to be cut or put down the practice squad. That'd be crazy. That's if they go out and get somebody. But it is his job to lose. And if he stays on there, and it's probably because of the experience level. That's the only reason I would say. My guy Gran in the building. He wants me to say, just win, baby. You already know what time it is, my guy. But we just tied, baby. I don't know. That's all happened tonight, man. That's all happened tonight. So, we came close. We came really close. So I wish it would have definitely came our way. It just did not work out that way, unfortunately. But again, you guys let me know your thoughts about the game tonight. There was a little bit of miscue that I remember with Gino and Jacoby. They had a little bit of miscue. Had some miscues with AOC too. He stayed out there, and there was trouble. I mean, that's one of our better receivers, a guy who hardly drops the ball. You got to put it to him. For sure. My guy Spacebee's in the building, bro. I've been waiting for you, dog. Yo, could have won, though. Could have. We're that close. We almost stole it, dog. Stole it. You stole it. But not quite. Not quite. But yeah. I want to see more of Cam. He might possibly win that QB2. It's gonna be a battle for sure.
Interesting, man. That's fucking interesting.
We'll see what happens with that, Matt. But let's see here. My guy, We the People says Tonka looks promising. Yeah. But he's definitely battling, and that's what we want to see from our guys. My guy Troy Gill says Thomas Booker plays solid. A lot of missed tackles. We need more pass. We need more pass rusher. One sack. That not good. Nope. Exactly, bro. And again, Tyree, fucking non-existent, bro. Went back to the bull rush. We never saw a swim move. I didn't even get to see the swim move. Leo saw the swim move on Saturday. I didn't see shit. There was no pressure from Tyree at all. At all. We're like, he needs to step up. He's looking good in practice. It's a fucking game. We saw hardly any pressure from Tyree. He was getting fucking stuffed. Salute to you guys. If you guys drinking, appreciate ya. Salute to you. Cheers. For sure. But we did not see a damn thing from Tyree, bro. Did not see a fucking goddamn thing. I don't know. Hopefully, it was just he's warming up. Hopefully he's warming up. We'll see Wednesday. Ready to move on from Eden for show. Hey, I think it's you and everybody else, bro. I think it's you and everybody else, dog. Because the same thing for me. I think is we I don't know, man. It's his job to lose, for real. For real. Let's see. My guy, We the People says Seattle head coach was mad that the Raiders went for the win. I really like Pete mentality. Yeah, we got to, bro. Look, Pete is the I want to fucking compete. I want to fucking win guy. He's not going to be like, oh, okay, it's fucking Seattle. You know, it's my old team. I'm just going to take the tie. No, fuck that, bro. Fuck that. Got to go for the win, bro. You're trying to establish a winning culture here. You're not going to go and fucking bend over and just take the fucking tie. If you have the ability to win it, why not win it? And fuck that dude, bro. If he was pissed that we try to get the win, he wouldn't fucking do the same. Come on now. If he was there, or if he was in Legion, he would try to go for the fucking win. Fuck him. Come on now. Get out of here with that. It's a sport. It's a game. You play to win. You don't play to tie. You know? That's why I don't even watch soccer, bro. Because they fucking tie all the time. Fucking hate that shit. Hockey, fucking tie all the time, bro. I love hockey. But, you know, these guys go to fucking overtime to try to win it. These guys empty the fucking net to fucking go out and try to score the winning fucking goal, bro. To try to not tie. Come on. Fuck that. Yeah, see. Tyree mates. I don't know, bro. What I saw him getting double team and stuff. I just saw bull rush after bull rush. I didn't see a whole lot from Tyree. I did not. Maybe I'm tripping, but I didn't see a whole lot from him. I didn't see. So if it was against run, okay, maybe that was it. But I'm thinking it's because I'm talking about a pressure. I didn't see a whole lot of pressures from him. But if he stopped the run, you know, that's different and that's cool. But for a guy who's a 7th overall pick, you need to see more than that. I'm sorry, bro. Let's give it a bean. I need to fucking see more than that from him. You know, Wilkins is gone, and all you can do is just like stuff a run. Nothing else. Come on. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He was mad. Yeah. Fuck that dude. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I don't care. Fuck that dude. Like, you know, anybody who's ever played a sport, I don't give a damn. It's fucking T-ball. You taught to fucking play to win. You play to win. There's a thing called sportsmanship. Yes, you know you play nice and you say, hey, good job, shake the other team's hat at the end of the day. But you're gonna you want to go ahead and win. You want to go ahead and win. Fuck a tie, bro. Fuck a tie. Yeah, let's see. Grant says some said Coach McDaniel was upset that his team allowed the Raiders to get back in the game. They wanted a 48-0 game. How rude. Bro, it was not gonna happen. We were gonna hit at least a fucking field goal. but we ended up scoring 23 points on them, bro, with the fucking terrible quarterback in AOC. We had the fucking rookie looking better than the second quarterback. I don't know. Hey, bro, I want to be fucking throwing stones because you guys just fucking tied to us, bro. So you might want to look in the mirror before you start putting out 4-13 season. If we're gonna be 4-13, you're probably gonna be 5-12, bro. Not that far behind, my guy. Sorry, but yeah, we're gonna be looking forward towards the Niner game next week, scrimmage. And then you got the game on Saturday. Gonna be interesting again. Robert Saleh, we're gonna be playing him. That's gonna be a good one. There's gonna be some experience. So whatever. That's even worse, bro. Get out of here. That's even worse, my guy. Eesh. Stop it. Oh man. But yeah. Yeah. Let's see here. Let's see. My guy RNFL says the kick was blocked. That's why Pete didn't try. You didn't see the look on his. Oh, I saw the look on his face. He's like, "Fuck, bro." He's like, "Fuck." He's like, I saw the look. Yeah, disappointment. He wanted to win, bro. He wanted to win, and as it should be, bro. You got to go out there and win this thing. So for McDonald to go out there and throw a pissy fit because we try to go ahead and win a preseason game for a team that's on a retool or whatever the fuck you want to brand it, you got to, man. You got to. That's the name of this game. You know, fuck. What are you gonna do? Are you just gonna go out there and play for a tie every time? I don't know. Let's see here. My guy Graham. Yeah, let's see. My guy Grant says it may be a 4-13 season if those YouTube ads keep running into. Hey, I got 2 kids, bro. The diapers and formula is not cheap, my guy. Gotta get that money, my boy. There you go. But hey, it's all good, man. It's all good. It is what it is. It sucks, but you know, it's all good, man. Everybody's allowed to fucking have their little opinion for their little team, and that's fine. If he wants to root for his fucking donkeys, more power to him, bro. More power to him. So it's all good. It's all good. There you go. See, my guy Jeff is like, get YouTube Premium, no ads. There you go, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Little J and baby girl J. They got to eat, bro. They got to eat. So salute to my guy, bro. Hey, appreciate you pulling up. Sent you the link. Want to jump in, talk shit? Let me know. You got it in your DM, bro. You got it in the group chat. So for sure. Yeah. My guy Crypto. Salute to you, brother. Appreciate you pulling up. He says Raiders are gonna make every game stressful, even the games that don't need to be, bro. That is the story of our fucking life. It's gonna be. I told you, it's gonna be that type of season, bro. It's gonna be a nail biter every fucking game, and it's gonna be one within 3 points. It's gonna be one between 3 and 7 points. I don't see this going. We're winning games by 10. And also, same thing on the flip side, I don't see us losing games more than 10 points. It's going to be an under on that. So, we'll see. Come on now, bro. You know your boy, Little Bull Nix, is going to get fucking lit up. He's going to get his ass fucking broken, bro. Balls in the sling. And you guys are going to lose every game in your division, which is us, bro. We're going to fucking clap them cheeks, my boy. Sorry. Let's see. Yeah, but we're definitely going ahead and definitely make some fucking noise this year for sure. Can't wait to see Gino this week coming up with the scrimmage on Saturday. We have more preseason to come. Again, we saw Cam Miller on what he can do. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, right? Let's not fall in love with Cam yet. Okay. He looked good. He looks promising. Diamond in the rough. We still need to see what he could potentially be. He needs more trial. He needs more work. He needs to be tested more for sure. Hold on. I got my guy in the building. You're gonna talk some shit too. Hold on. Let me pull up my thing here. All right. All right. I got my guy.
Gotta wear my glasses. I can't see shit.
It's all good. It's all good. What's
What's
up, brother?
Not
Great
much, not
to have you in
much.
the building. Talking some shit post game reaction show. Tell me your thoughts. What do you think? You know, I popped in on your show during halftime. I gave my 2 cents on
Yeah.
what I thought. It was a pretty fucked up performance the first half, and we came back a little bit. What do you thought? What do you think? It's all around.
Shitty. There's not many bright spots. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
You didn't see enough from obviously from Genti. I mean, he had, what did I say, 1 carry earlier, or 3 carries for -1 yard.
yeah,
So I mean, he wasn't in the game long enough to even have an impact. None of the first stringers did. I mean, even Gino,
yeah.
he only had 1 completion. You know, so
Mhm,
I mean, uh, what do you take away from this? Um, Team doesn't look any different from last year, maybe.
mhm.
Granted, I know it's the first preseason game. A lot of these rookies have still got that first game jitters. So, I mean, I'm not putting a lot of stock in this game. I know everybody had high expectations that we were going to just, you know, come in and just fucking blow it up, but
Mhm.
hey, it's what I expected. It really
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
You know, it would have been nice to get the win. I mean, fucking field goal block at the end. Are you shitting me? You know,
yeah. I didn't even think we were gonna get to that point. To be honest with you, I thought
I
I
know it.
thought I thought we were cooked by the third quarter, bro. I was like, oh shit,
Yeah,
it's like 10-16. I'm like, we're done. We're done.
yeah, yeah,
We started coming back a little bit, and AOC start. It looked like AOC comes out of this fucking gate, and he's so unsure. He's so nervous. Like he does. He's like in panic mode all the time. And he did
yeah,
have at times, yeah, at times he was rushed, he was pressured, but there's some times where he had some time in the pocket. The O line adjusted a little bit, and they were able to go ahead and create some time in the pocket for him, and then also Cam Miller, but he was still not able to go ahead and hit his targets effectively, or guys had to make like this fucking amazing catch just to go ahead and catch the ball when they really didn't have a defender right on their ass. There was some separation. That's some of the things that I noticed, from him. Oh, I lost Jeff. He's gonna come back right now. Those are one of the things that I noticed. I don't know. I could be wrong. All right. I got it back. There we go. All right, I got you back.
sorry. I
I get.
just I tried moving on to something and I hit the wrong goddamn thing and it just kicked me out.
Yeah.
I can't see the chat at all right now. So
Oh
I was
yeah, because
trying to
you're on
read
the
the chat, but
phone.
all I
Yeah,
saw was Leo talking shit. So fucker.
yeah. He said that angle of Jeff. Yikes.
Yeah.
Oh man. But yeah, that's funny. Um,
I guess the
yeah,
one
go ahead.
the one shocker thing for me was the fact that JPJ played as long as he did. I mean, he was playing up until like I think the end of the third quarter. All of
Mhm.
it at right guard too. They didn't put him anywhere else. Not that I saw. Um, I
Yeah,
saw
no problem.
Big Boy Wagner get in though in the fourth quarter.
Mhm.
That guy's a fucking monster. Good God.
Yeah, I saw Mafi. I saw Mafi in there too, and
Yeah.
and it didn't seem like a whole lot of production. But towards the end, I started looking at. It was hard to go ahead and like keep my eyes on every room. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and look at the receivers. Let me look at O line. Let me look at what AOC is doing, and Let me see how he's throwing, and so
Yeah.
it's a little bit kind of hard. So it's hard. You might have missed some shit. I have to go back and look at the film, but that's some of the things that stood out that AOC had trouble with his timing, but that's nothing new that we didn't see. And Leo can attest to that shit. On Saturday, the timing was off. So just giving up those 2 interceptions. One was like severely underthrown. Was just like, what the fuck, dog? Like, really? Yeah. Shout out to our guy 805 in the building. Salute to you, brother. Appreciate you.
805.
Yeah, my
Hey,
guy.
it's just good.
Dixon says, "Thought y'all ended the live. This is my live. This is a post game reaction show.
Yeah,
they ended their live after Pete was done, so I sent Jeff the link, shooting the shit, talking some shit on how we feeling about this game, for sure. There you go. Shout out to my guy RNFL. Appreciate you subbing, my guy. Appreciate you. We got some good stuff coming on Saturday. Good morning, Raiders. I have my guy MC Raid in the building. It's gonna be a good one with Rundown, my co-host. We're gonna fucking chop it up. It's gonna be a fucking good one for sure. Our guy Augie says, "What do you guys think about Jackson Powers Johnson? I mean, he was right guard. He did his thing, bro. He did his thing, but that's not his strong suit, bro. Is this a test to see how he performs at guard or how Meredith performs at center? That's probably the case. Could this change? It probably could. And that's the thing that I try to say on Wednesday is that Pete has done over 300 roster changes during the season in his previous regime with Seattle. He's done that. That's what he's known for. So this is for him doing this. Let's not hit the panic button. I don't want everybody to go ahead and just freak out because JPJ's at guard. It's preseason.
You and I were both on the same page Wednesday night. We both said the same thing. It's like, I'm not in panic mode because they're playing somebody where we're not used to them playing like JPJ. They're trying to set it up so they put the best 5 out there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Let's see. Drea says Camilla going to be good in a few years. We'll see. We needs more tests. He needs more time playing. Preseason is going to be one of those tests. But this is AOC's job to lose. Plain and simple. It could happen. What do you think about Cam? Do you think AOC could potentially lose QB2 spot?
Oh, he didn't do himself any favors tonight, AOC. That's for sure. I mean, we got to look at the context of where Cam Miller came in the game. He came in, fourth quarter. Was Seattle playing as stingy as they were early on? Maybe, maybe not. But again, at that point, it was let's put it this way. The guys on defense that he was playing against, majority of those guys aren't even going to be on the roster once they stop making cuts. All right. And the same thing with some of the guys on the offense that were playing out there for us aren't even probably going to be on the roster soon. I'm surprised AOC 12 played as long as he did, to be honest with you. I would have thought the whole second half would have been possibly Miller, maybe bringing AOC 12 back out there again, like on and off type of thing.
Yeah.
I want to see if I'm gonna have a better take on Miller, I want to see him either start the game or come in earlier when it's still like first or second string mix on the defensive side of whoever it is we're playing.
Right. Yeah.
Because I mean, let's face it. I mean, the kid looked good. He's mobile. I didn't realize how fucking short he was.
He's a little guy. He's not that little. I think he's like 6 foot. I got to look at his measurables real quick, but he's not super tall.
No,
he's not super tall.
It was funny because it's like I'm like, what do we got? We got the tiny package out there because you had him out there. Then you had Collier standing next to him, and there was another guy. I forgot who it was. There was someone else out there. Oh, Lobby was out there too at one point. I mean, this is like the midget squad out here. It's like, holy crap, little dudes, man.
Yeah, he's 6'1". He's 6'1".
6'1".
So, he's 6'1". That's what he's built at. So,
I mean, compared to standing next to the offensive lineman, he's going to look short. Like AOC 12 looks tall. Gino looks tall.
Yeah.
but he just looked small. But the kid can move. I'll give him that. You
Oh
know?
yeah, for sure. For sure. I forgot to share this, but since we're on the topic of AOC, I'm going to go ahead and put this out there. Shout out to my guy, Raider Alex, with the post on Instagram. If you don't follow Raider Alex, make sure you guys go ahead and give him a follow on Instagram and a sub on Instagram, on YouTube as well. But he put up some plays. Little snippet.
Time airing it out down the sideline, and this one is intercepted. Still bringing it back for Seattle.
That was a underthrow
on him.
by AOC, and then
Pressure
the
coming.
other pick.
And an interception.
That's the one that got me more than anything.
Second.
Yeah.
When they showed it from the other camera angle, from like looking across the field, like when you were kind of behind AOC too, looking where he was throwing it.
Yeah.
I mean, I could already see the defender on the far end on the left hand side. He read that play like a book. He saw that coming. I mean, he just shot right in and took it. I mean, he threw in a triple coverage. I mean, come on. You know, that was a dumb mistake. No two ways about it.
Yeah, 100%. For sure. For sure. Our guy Leo says 42 Jones needs to be cut ASAP. Basura trash. Facts, bro. That might happen tomorrow. We might see. That's one of the cuts I might see tomorrow morning. Says we let go. We waived certain people. I don't put it past them waving that dude off for sure. Hey, appreciate you, my guy. Salute to you, bro. But yeah, I would like to see more time for Cam, at least a quarter and a half. They only gave him three quarters of a quarter. So I think it was like nine and a half. They put him in.
Yeah,
I would like to see at least a full quarter work. If not, some of the third quarter or a half. They might do that. It just depends how he performs on Wednesday at that scrimmage game. It might go that way. It might happen. So we'll see. We'll see for sure. What did you think about Tyree, the D line, the performance tonight? I did not like what I saw. I
didn't either.
Very little pressure.
Sluggish.
Yes, very little pressure to the quarterback.
Yep.
One sack. I think the whole game. That's all we had.
Yeah, it wasn't until late in the game too. So it wasn't early on. Who was it that got the sack? Was it Maya or
Maya? Yeah,
Maya, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole defensive line just looked sluggish. I expected more, especially from Kuntz and Max, and I didn't see it from either one of them.
Yeah.
You know, Tyree. It's exactly what I expected from him at this point. I mean, what do you have? One solo tackle, I think it was. He just didn't. He still looks the same. I'm sorry. Again, the whole defensive front, Lau, I thought was going to be a little bit more of a bigger presence in there, but he kind of wasn't. It was the only shining star on defense was Jamal Adams and what the hell's his name?
Paul Mal.
Yeah.
Too. Mm-hmm.
That interception was a nice interception.
Blue Kelly had some good. He didn't have any interception, but he had some solid like tackles and like defense, pass breakups, and that's pretty much. I think Snowden had like one pressure, or he stuffed a run or something like that. That I saw from him, but that was basically it. We didn't see like a whole lot from the defense, except from the starters. You know, there was a lot of over pursuing, a lot of missed tackles, and you could tell like that's not the twos, or that's not even threes. Like there was just some guys who were literally like getting some playing time from like off the street type shit.
Yep.
You know.
I expected more from the front line. I really did. I was more expecting shitty play from our secondary, you know, and it was the other way around. I thought the secondary kind of stepped up, but man, that front four didn't look that great tonight either.
No, it did not.
Anybody else still doesn't want Micah Parsons at this point? Maybe. I mean, Jesus.
Hey,
Yeah,
fuck.
granted, all right. It was preseason game number 1, so
Right. Exactly. My guy actually says, I want to see Camilla start next week. Yeah, let's pump the brakes on that. I know. Raider Nation's quick to fall in love with the next thing. Let's just pump the brakes. Okay.
Yeah, the hot chick just smiled at you, and now everybody's all excited. It's like, all right, it was it was in the fourth quarter when he came in. Like I said, playing against guys that aren't even going to be on this roster in another week or two. You know, so better assessment. Let's see him earlier in the game against better talent,
Yes. Yes.
and then we can make a decision.
Right, exactly. He needs to be tested more. We need to see really where he's at. This is
Mhm.
not quite of a test yet. Yeah, he looked cool today. He looked cool on Saturday, but it's with different guys. They're not top tier guys. They're by all
No.
means. Yeah. My 2 cents says left guard, center are JPJ's position of strength. You're right, bro. Let's just see where this is not the end all be all. This is not the final story. It's gonna change. It's gonna change. We just gotta be a little patient. Pete's just trying to figure out everybody's strengths and where they really kind of fit in this O line. So
Yeah.
we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Yeah.
Well, better find out quick,
Yep.
because this preseason, before you know it, we're going to be here in New England, and if we play anything like we did today, New England's going to destroy us. We're just not going to be ready.
Yeah. Yeah. For sure.
You know,
Uh,
I don't know how long they're expecting this experiment with the offensive line to go on for, but they better figure it out fast,
I
because
think they'll
that
figure.
offensive line did not look good.
Yeah, I think they'll figure it out by next Saturday, and then I think that game versus the Cardinals will see more of what's to come as far as the lineup. But could it change last minute? Fuck yeah, it could change last minute.
Yeah.
But I think we'll see more or less what we're looking towards as far as starting guys who are going to start, guys who are going to be the twos who are going to come in and rotate, and then what we'll see towards the end of the game on that Cardinal game, we'll just see guys who are literally just trying to make the roster at that point. So,
Yeah.
but we'll see a little bit better as far as what this is going to look like come that third week. Crypto says our division is about discipline. I think we are the weakest link when it comes to that. Hey, I don't know. It's yet to be determined, brother. We don't know.
Until we prove otherwise, we're still bottom of the barrel in our division.
Yeah.
Just based on how last season went and how we're starting off this season. Until we win a game in our own division and prove that we can win against one of those 3 teams, we're still going to be the bottom barrel. There's no choice about it. I mean, we're just right now we can't compete with those teams. If we put this product that we put out on the field tonight against the Chargers on Monday night, we're going to be in for a rude awakening.
Oh yeah, for sure, 100%, 100%.
Because we already saw what they did last week in their game. They look decent compared to what we're putting out.
Yeah. Dixon says Camilla looked more composed. Yeah, he did. He did look more composed. But it's with guys who are like third and fourth string guys. Guys probably off the street. So, but that touchdown looked sweet. It was that pump fake. You got the dude to bite. Made Jackson go ahead and become open, and it was just guy walked it in at that point. So
he did throw that ball on a high arc though too. I mean that could have gone bad. That pass could have gone bad.
Yeah, luckily there was no safety around. It was just
a better discipline. Yeah, a better disciplined corner on him wouldn't have bit on that pump fake and probably would have snagged that on him. To be honest with you.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Dixon says he would not be surprised if Camilla ends up being quarterback too. It's definitely AOC's job to lose, bro. We'll see what happens. Definitely more tests to come. But it could be a diamond in the rough. Either way, the way you have to look at this is that he's sitting behind Geno Smith. He's going to be there for a while, and he's going to be learning from Geno. This is all good things. Whatever may come of it, whether he stays QB3 or becomes QB2, he's gonna sit behind Geno and he's gonna learn, and that all is the betterment to him. And when it's time comes to play, God forbid that happens, like he'll be more ready than he would, anywhere else. So, but yeah, he just needs to be tested more. We'll see.
Yeah.
Rosa says Collier looks solid. I see him knocking out White and McCormick in that running back room. Okay. Yeah.
I mean, he did look good. I will say that. Collier did have some good runs. But not for nothing, Zamir had some decent runs too. I hate to say it.
Yeah.
He had a few good runs in there too. So
yeah, for sure. Let's see here. Rosan too says, and this is the thing. You're right. Lobby didn't fumble. He looked solid. He's trying to prove he belongs. Yeah, he is a guy that's definitely on the bubble. He had a pretty good game. He had a touchdown. He had some successes. So props to him, flowers to him. Could be a guy that makes this roster, and he wants to go ahead and prove that. That's good. That's a good thing. Whatever he is, I don't see him being too much on the running back room. I think his place is going to be special teams. I think that's where he's really going to be. But this playing time, it's going to help to go ahead and get him a roster spot for sure.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I don't think Malott did himself any favors though on one of those returns.
Yeah.
that wasn't a good one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. Let's see. Crypto
He's lucky he didn't touch the ball. I thought for sure he was going to touch the ball.
Yeah. Crypto says AOC is too passive personality-wise. Just doesn't have the fire in him. When these young QBs get married too young, their priorities get shifted and they lose their football mojo. I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about that. I think it's just like if it's in you, it's in you, bro. And if you have the talent, you have the talent. And if you don't, you don't. Some of it you can go ahead and do it through hard work. Some of it you just can't. You just have to have that ability. Doesn't look like AOC has that ability to be a starter. Quarterback 2 is probably where he's going to really be at. But right now, it's his job to lose. I don't know what's going on with him, to be honest with you. Like, all bullshit aside, let's keep it a bean. I don't know what's up with him. He did not look good on Saturday. He did not. That open scrimmage that we had, he did not look good at all. This was also a continuance of that performance on Saturday. He did not look good. I didn't see anything different from him. He scored a touchdown, but he also scored touchdowns on Saturday. But the performance is not there. Like, if we had him start week 1, we're going to have a repeat of last year, to be honest with you. I'm going to just tell you guys right now. For me, it's going to be – that's what it was. What I was seeing on the field was the repeat of last year. And I was getting trauma. And I was fucking getting anxiety. I was like, what the fuck am I seeing? Are we going to have the same fucking season? But this is just the QB2 playing. This is not the guy who's going to start.
Yeah.
Let's just keep it a bean. That's what it is. But he's not the guy who's going to start. It's Gino. Gino looked good on Saturday. We saw a little bit of him, and it was a whatever performance. I didn't see anything that wowed me, and I didn't see anything that like, oh fuck, what the fuck. It's just It is what it is. Saturday was better. Saturday was like, okay, I got to see a lot of him because they were playing that open scrimmage, so he looked different. And once we see more playing time from Gino, everybody's gonna see what he's really about. So if you weren't at the open practice, if you're not tapping in with what's going on at training camp, you're not going to know. You're just going to see what you saw for the last 5 minutes that he played of game time. Yeah. It's not a lot. So yeah, we'll see.
I'm going to head out. It's fucking 3:00 here.
Yeah, I'm about to go ahead and wrap it up.
I'm exhausted.
In a bit too.
4 hours on our show tonight.
Yeah,
I'm done. I haven't done a long ass show like that in a while.
You have not, man. I'm glad you haven't. I'm glad you haven't either, man. That takes a lot out of you for sure.
Yeah, I'm done with those long ass shows. Yeah, 3 hours, 4 hours tops.
Yeah, for sure. But appreciate everyone pulling up with us on this Thursday night first game of the year. Preseason Raiders football is back for sure. Make sure you guys go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button on this show. Just Raiders, baby. Make sure if you're not subscribed already, hit that subscribe button. Hit that noti. Turn on notifications. I do have a show on Saturday, Good Morning Raiders, that I do with my guy, the Raider Rundown, where we have a special guest. We have MC Raider in the building. We're going to be talking about this game and the future of the Raiders. coming up on Saturday, so you don't want to miss that one. It's going to be a hot one. Make sure you guys go ahead and tap in. Tap into my guy, Jeff, 41_Raider Jeff. Tap in. Let him know what you have going on.
Tomorrow night we will be on Chris and myself for the Friday Night Live. Start at 9:00 Eastern PM and 6:00 Pacific. It's an open mic night, so anybody that wants to pull up can. Jay, I know I usually send you guys the link, so if you're around and you want to pop in as usual, go for it. You know that. And then Saturday night, Raiders Last Call podcast with myself, Chris for Raiders, and Jason Downs. Same time frame, 9:00 Eastern and 6:00 Pacific.
Yeah, for sure. So make sure. Oh, and then Monday. See, you forgot about Monday. I had to remind you, bro.
No, I was just gonna go those two. I mean, I'm on the show. I got a show every day of the week except for Sundays. But yeah, Monday morning quarterback.
Oh no, you do have Tuesdays too. Yeah, you have Tuesdays too.
Yeah,
Look, just tap into Jeff. He has a show almost every damn day except for Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday's my day off.
Yeah, the day of rest.
Yeah,
there you go. Man, that's fucking funny. But yeah, make sure you guys go ahead and tap into his shows. Make sure you guys go ahead and tap in to Saturday's show, Good Morning Raiders, 10 a.m. Pacific. Only here on Just Raiders, baby, and the Raider Rundown. We're gonna be doing the damn thing with MC Raiders. It's gonna be a hot one. So make sure you guys go ahead and pull up.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take a few more questions, and I'm gonna go ahead and head on out. And
I'm gonna take off. I got to call it tonight.
Yes,
no problem, man. Thanks for coming on us tonight too. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
and I'll see you tomorrow night then.
Yeah, we'll see what's up. I'm gonna try to make
it. Everybody,
that vlog later, man. Appreciate you.
Hey.
All right, that was Raider Jeff pulling up. Appreciate him. Salute to him. Tapping in and doing the damn thing. I'm gonna take a couple more questions. I'm gonna head on out, guys. It is late, but appreciate 30 plus people that are in the building that were tapped in. It was a good one. Salute to everyone in the building. So let's see here. Let me go ahead and take a couple of things here. My guy Chewy in the building. Salute to you. Appreciate you pulling up. Let's see. There you go. There you go, Kobe. Talk that shit, my guy. There you go. Handle that shit. Go ahead and let's see what we have here too. Yeah, see. Sharif says AOC only became a starter because of all the injuries last year. Nice kid, but third QB at best. Could be. We'll see what happens with that, man. We'll see what happens with him. Lobby, yep. True, Lobby was solid for sure, 100%. He may or may not make this roster. He's on the bubble. This definitely is helping that cause for sure. For sure. Let's see here. Mike says it best. Thank you, Mike. Mike B. Salute to you, brother. It is just preseason, super vanilla. Didn't really open up the playbook. The O-line needs to get better. D-line needs to work as well. But all over, we can go ahead and compete. Yes, sir. Right on them fucking money. They are not going to open up the playbook. It's going to be vanilla fucking offense. We saw that today. It wasn't even Chip calling. I think it was Olsen calling those plays. And that's what we saw. You know, there's guys are trying to go ahead and make this team. And you're not going to see always the best performances all around. And some guys are not going to make the squad. But yes, O-line definitely needs some work. We need to go ahead and really figure out that interior. This is not the last of it. This roster can go ahead and change. The position can change on that O-line. Like just as Jeff said a little bit ago, D-line still needs some work. That to determine that open spot and tackle is going to be key. So there's a couple guys that are going to be buying for that. We'll see what happens. But Lalu had some playing time. We didn't see anything spectacular from him. Same thing from Tyree. Didn't see a whole lot from him. You know, I'm not too surprised. I'm not too surprised for sure. There you go. I don't know what Drew's talking about. But all right, man. That's funny, brother. Man. There you go. Dix is saying, seeing Geno scramble was a breath of fresh air, dog. Yeah, bro. I'm gonna put that vlog up tomorrow. The vlog is going up tomorrow. I'm putting the final touches on it. Fixing it, had to do a little bit of re-edit on it. But there's footage of Geno on 2-point conversion. Looking cool, bro. Got Cam on that motherfucker too, I think. So Cam looked good. Cam has some promise for sure. Cam has some promise. Let's see. Sharif says AP took a hell of a risk starting AOC as an interim head coach. I think AOC missed that comfort zone he had with AP. Yeah, this is different. This is a different dude, different regime. They don't fuck around. You got to be on your A game, bro. And it's his spot to lose, you know. But he is not QB1. There is no competition. There is no competition there. I don't give a damn who the fuck works for the fucking Raiders. There's no competition there. I hope everybody knows that. Don't buy it. Don't bite on that shit. Because we all saw that fucking game. There's no competition at QB1. For real. Yeah, see, there you go. My 2 cents is I can't wait to see more Geno for sure. Facts. But appreciate you pulling up, my guy. Have a good evening. My guy Chewy, appreciate you, brother, for sure. There you go. Just winning games, baby. Magic numbers 8 and 9. And if we do better than that, I'm all for it, bro. Let's double our wins. Good way to fucking do 2025. Me too, brother. I just want to win. I feel you. Appreciate you. My guy Mac pulling up. Salute to you, brother. Let's see here. Take a couple more. There you go. Oaktown. Town, baby, in the building. Salute to you. Let's see here. All right. Gonna take a more. Let's see. All right. Other than that, guys, I think that is my time for now. You're gonna be at the Niner game. There you go. That's what's up, my guy. I'm very jealous. That's the one that I kind of wanted to go to, but it's all good, man. Can't go to them all. But it's all good. Again, appreciate you guys pulling up with me, rocking with me on this Thursday night, kicking off the Raiders 2025 season. First preseason game in the books. Remember, there's a scrimmage game on Wednesday versus the 49ers, and then we have the actual full preseason game on Saturday at Allegiant in Las Vegas. That's going to be a good one. Week 3 is going to be in Phoenix versus the Cardinals. That's going to be a good one. I'm going to be out there on that one. If you guys go and let me know. Just make sure we got to link up. Go ahead and have a drink. Tapped in with my guy Raiders Food Chris. Salute to you, brother. Had a good time with him in 805 and my guy Leo and John, aka Chona, Buddha Raiders podcast, where we tapped in, do the damn thing, and a couple other people as well. So it was good. It was good times. So if you guys are gonna be out in Phoenix, let me know. I'll be out of week 2, obviously. Home opener in Vegas. We're gonna fucking black that shit out. Way to do the damn thing. So let's go ahead and fucking get the shit fucking pumped, baby. Let's black this thing out for sure. There you go. Let's get it, bro. That's what's up. But again, make sure you guys tap in on Saturday. Good Morning Raiders with my guy, the Raider Rundown. We're gonna be doing the damn thing with MC Raider. So if you're not subscribed, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, especially if you're feeling what you're hearing. Do the damn thing. Hit that subscribe button. Again, I am on the road to go ahead and get 1,200 subscribers. I think we're at 1157 for 1158 before the show. So hit that subscribe. I got a lot of good stuff. I'm also on Monday nights, Monday afternoon for the Raiders Unfiltered show, doing the damn thing. That is overreaction, basically overreaction Monday. That's what I'm doing. So that is the solo show. And I'm going to be doing the post-game reaction show from here on out. I'm glad to go ahead and do it. I was very excited to go ahead and kick this thing off. It's felt forever. It's felt forever. So I'm glad to go ahead and bring this thing back and just chop it up, talk shit, and put my feelings out there, whatever that may be. So it's a totally on kind of scripted show, and we just rock with what we saw and how we feel. But yeah, make sure you guys go ahead and tap into the shows. And obviously the Raider Connection going down every damn Wednesday, 7 p.m. Pacific. Well, my guy Raider Jeff, he was on Cheeto Linus, and my guy Every Raider 10. We do the damn thing. That's a panel show. That's a review show, a preview show. So we preview each week's games. And we're going to go ahead and be previewing the Niner game coming up next week. And then the Cardinal game. And we're working on a very special guest for that Cardinal game. Big guest. I'll give you guys a hint. Guest that I had on here a couple months ago. Big guest. We're trying to go ahead and get him on the Raider Connection. He was just on he was on yesterday on the chat. So we might get him on. But we're working on that for sure. But again, thank you to everyone tapping in. That is my time for tonight. Hope you guys have a great and wonderful evening. Be safe out there, wherever you guys all be. And I will see you guys on Saturday morning, maybe earlier. If any news happens, you already know I go on. Don't be left out in the dark. All right. And again, if you really want to go ahead and support the show, hit that like button. If you want to become a member, hit that link that's pinned up top. Become a member. Help to go ahead and support the show. It really goes a long way to go ahead and keep the lights on here at Just Raiders, baby. But again, appreciate you guys. I will see you guys next time. And always remember, Just Raiders, baby. Peace.
Inside Allegiant Stadium for the first time